Hi guys! So hopefully I can film this without being completely out of it today or any really random interruptions. We'll see. But I thought today I would get super dolled up for work just to have fun with it. So I've got like a little diamond barrette thing and diamond earrings, and I wore a red dress, so I wanted to do just a very red look, and it's kind of a tomato red, if you can see. I don't know how much of my dress you can see, this is kind of random, but it's very red, if the lighting is staying true. It's sort of like a tomato orange red, and so I wanted to play up that, because my hair is already red, and I kind of wanted to match do a look trying to match my lips more to my dress, if that makes sense. So I stayed very simple on the eye. I want it to be pretty though, so I did the rhinestone lashes because I thought it looked really perfect with this look. And I'll start right away. Well, not really right away because I just yammered for a bit. Alright. Wow. So I'm taking Wonder Woman Pink Power. Any highlighter color would work, even eyeshadow, non-eyeshadow. I'm using this just because it gives me the most subtle look. I'm just putting it on a brush, so this is a 213 from MAC. I'm going to put that all over my lid. It's very simple. It's just to like lighten it up, give it a champagne-y, natural highlighter shimmer. I'm putting that up to my brow bone, and I'm also kind of dabbing it towards my corner. This will lighten up that area also. I already have 2 coats of mascara on, and I did the Falsies Volume Express Flared in Blackest Black. So I already have 2 coats, and I'm just going to curl my lashes. Curl, curl. Alright, and now I'm taking Maybelline Master Drama from iStudio in Midnight Master. I'm putting this on my top waterline. So if I go out of frame, that's all it is lining my top waterline. And I kept my lower waterline clear because I wanted to keep it as neutral as possible, but I didn't feel like too neutral would work. So, just making sure it's evenly lined. There we go. Alright, now I'm taking Physicians Formula Eye Booster Lash Boosting Eyeliner and Serum in Ultra Black, and I'm doing a very thin line on top. And then, to do the wing that I did on this side, I'm following my lower lash line where it meets and kind of up towards my brow bone a bit, keeping with that natural curve. Then I'm just connecting the 2 lines. Thickening where I have to. So on the outer corner I have to thicken the line a bit to make it more natural. And just play with it a bit until you get the right shape so they match. Alright, I think that's as good as it's gonna get. And now I'm gonna take my lashes. And these are from Walmart. They're just dramatic with rhinestones. So, and they're not super easy to play with. Just I reuse my lashes usually if I can, and I'm taking the glue off of them right now, in case you were wondering. So they're not very easy, and the reason why is this band here, where you put the glue. It's so thick that it makes it really difficult to work with. You have to wait for the glue to be almost dry before you try to use it. My glue already closed up. Jesus. Yes. So that's the only annoying thing about these, is like the fact you have to wait for the glue to get so tacky. Some of the natural ones you wait a little bit and you can play around with them and adjust them and you're fine. These, it's just, you want them to be nearly dry because otherwise they are not gonna adjust. They're just gonna wing up. Like, you know, if you lay them down, this part's gonna jut out and you just keep trying to fix it. I mean, it can work for you, but try to wait till it's pretty tacky at least. And you want to lay these very similar, so if you lay it more like this, like if you lay it pretty much straight out, you're not going to get it where it flares up a little bit. And if you do it like this and then one like that, you're going to look so lopsided. So try to adjust it to how you put the first one on. Even sometimes how you apply the glue. If you apply it mostly on that part or more inside, there's a difference in how it'll go on, obviously. So you just want to do them similar. I'm kind of yapping so that it dries more. So real quick, I'll say I put on Too Faced Lip Insurance Smoothing Anti-Feathering Lip Primer on. I put that on because I was planning on just doing one lipstick, and then I just burped a little bit. I don't know if you heard that. That was so ladylike. I didn't have one that completely matched my dress. It still might not completely match my dress, but I wanted to try something else and see if I could get a better shade. So that's why I decided to go. And the lip feathering stuff hopefully will help it adhere to my lips better. So now I'm going to try to put it on there. Always the inner corner that brings people, including myself, trouble. See what I mean? So difficult. Trying to hold it in place without blinking, definitely not fun when you have contacts. Alright, so that's on there, and now I just kind of fill in liner, because the band is so thick you can see where your lashes start and stop if you're not careful. So I just kind of put liner where it should be to better disguise what I did. Alright, that should do. Okay, yay, almost done. Now I'm taking my mascara, Maybelline Falsies Flared, and I'm putting it on my lower lashes, because I do want it to be very open-eyed and lashed and glamorous. There we go. And then I just kind of put another coat on. I wouldn't even say it's a coat. It's like half a coat, because I just didn't want it to be too obvious. I wanted to blend my lashes a little more. So that's eyes completely done. It's really focusing on lashes. So now I'm going to go to cheeks and then finish with lips. So I'm using Pink Cult Blush because I don't want anything super dramatic on my cheeks. Just this. It's even got a matte finish, and it's just a really dusty pink. I'm putting that on the apples. It gives you just a little bit of color. It also kind of tones down any really ruddy color you have, but brings out just pale, pretty pinkness. I feel like this is getting more ruddy than usual, which might be because my brush had excess product on it. Probably is, because I had a shimmer blush on here that was more dramatic before. There it is. Now I'm just taking that Pink Power highlighter and I'm putting on my cheeks. I think this look calls for more or less a very shimmery highlighter. Then I'm putting it on my cupid bow. And there. I already put some on my brow bone, but I do it again. Alright. So that's all of that. You're done with the rest of your face. And lips is the last. I'm taking Toxic Tail because it is orange. It's actually really close. It's more close to my dress than red is. Any red I had. If I can't talk with my mouth being used for lipstick. Alright, so I'm just gonna say I went with a more a non-glossy lip for staying power, and also because I didn't want it to be too hussy, if that makes sense. I think the shimmery rhinestones are enough drama. So instead I'm going to use just 2 lipsticks. But if you want a glossy lip, like if you did something a little different, using a red lip gloss, this is Nitralicious, if I use that over it, it would give me the same effect as this lipstick, but be glossy, obviously. So this is Cockney, which is a luster, so it's going to have a bit of a sheen. And I'm just applying this over the top. Alright, and now I'm going to blot it. So which will help merge the colors a bit more and tone down that red shade on top. I kind of wanted a more stained lip color, which I think I did manage to get, so that's good. Kind of like it's just your natural lip color, which is absurd because nobody's lips are this red, I believe. But it's more like your natural texture, if you can see that. I always feel like it's hard to see it on camera. But if you wanted glossy, I would go with glossy. It's all preference. I could show you real quick what it looks like with gloss on top. So this is Nitralicious. I'm just gonna smear it on. I'm not too worried about being perfect because I won't leave it on really. Alright, and that's more of a plushy gloss look. It's still not super glossy, but that's because it's so pigmented. If I put loads on, it would just ruin the two-tone effect. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I keep looking down because I'm like making sure my lipstick actually isn't all over the place. I noticed it kept coming up over here. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope I wasn't too scatterbrained this time. So, bye!